I want to start out by saying I think most doctors go into the medical profession to help people. I think they truly do. But I think we have a broken healthcare system. And a story that I'm going to share with you is an example, I think, of how it's broke. This is a case where everybody did their job, and yet it resulted in a total failure of communication. One that led me to having close to an accident where I came close to passing out after walking up a stairs because I had a disease that I didn't know that I had, and no one contacted me about it. But when I went in, they knew about it, but I didn't know about it, and no one told me. So I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to play the recording that I made the other day when I was doing my video. Here's my story. I hope you benefit from it, and just have a great day. I'll tell you one quick story. I used to bike a lot. Even though I was 400 pounds, I still would get on a bike. I had a custom-made bike. It was the frame was a Diamondback mountain bike, and I had rims put on from a tandem because they're designed to hold 600 pounds. A normal bike is only designed for about 250 pounds, which I'm still over that, by the way. One day I got up and I was so sick, I couldn't even hardly walk to my mailbox. Now, the week before, I had done 80 miles on my bike on the weekend. So I go to the doctor, and he says, well, I'm going to order some tests for you. And I told him, I said, I can't even walk to my mailbox. He looked at me and he said, well, is that unusual for you? So it was obvious where his mindset was. This was not my regular doctor that I saw. Somebody else that was in the clinic because it was more of an urgent care type situation. I got better, and I didn't hear anything from the doctor or anything, so I went back to work, and we had a computer system in the basement of the building, mainframe, back in those days, and I had what would be equivalent to a PC today. We had as a backup system, had a hard drive on, and we had a tape system. So I would take the tape that automatically backed up every night and take that tape upstairs to the backup computer. But I'm copying that tape over, and so I run up the stairs with the tape. I sit down, I put the tape in. I'm sitting there, and I don't know if I can demonstrate this, but I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I go like there were no arms on the chair, like this. I almost fell off the chair. I like didn't quite black out, but almost. So I called the doctor again, made an appointment, went in, I saw my regular doctor. And she says to me, so how is your mono coming along? I said, I have mono? I had no idea. No one called me. No one said anything to me. I mean, this is how broke our medical system is. It's like, you really have to, I didn't realize this, you really have to take charge of your own health. And I said this in the previous video, you have to be your own primary healthcare provider. As opposed to a primary healthcare doctor, that's different. A lot of us, they say, well, who's your primary health care provider? And people will point to their doctor or give their doctor's name. But the real true answer is yourself. So I guess with that said, have a great day and enjoy it the best you can. This day will never come again. Bye, folks.
We gain and lose weight based on hormones.
And sugar is poison.
Yes. There is no weight gain without insulin. You gotta get the insulin down. You gotta get the insulin down. You gotta get the insulin down.